An historic game tonight in Major League Baseball on Fox National TV Thursday night, 7:15 Eastern. Rickwood Field. Yeah, you probably haven't heard of it till now, but it's the oldest standing professional operational ballpark in the country, over 100 years old, in Alabama. This is the Field of Dreams game. It's not in the cornfields this time. It's at Rickwood in Alabama, and the Cardinals and Giants have the honor, in my opinion, of playing this game tonight. There's a money-making opportunity. You're going to watch it. Might as well make some money while you do so. I'm going to let you know how to play this game tonight. I'm going to let you know where the sharp money is on both the side and total as well, and find a money-making opportunity. That information coming up free for you in this video in just a moment. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, right back here on Wager Talk TV. And boy, am I red hot. Baseball best bets from my clients, by the way. A perfect 10-0 sweep the last 7 days and nights. So it's not a bad time to get the rest of June for free, including my Thursday baseball best bet when you sign up for July. Once again, on a 10-0 run the last 7 days on client best bets, 16-3-1 the last 20 plays. And I've got another strong baseball best bet for Thursday. It's on the late afternoon card. It's available right now for my clients. You can get June free, the next 11 days for free when you sign up for July. It's that simple. Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com. All right, let's break down this national TV game Thursday night for you. Rickwood Field, oldest operational ballpark and historic landmark in Alabama, famous Negro League field. It's really cool that they're doing the game here, in my opinion, mixing it up a bit. They have put some money, a good amount of money, into this field just for one game. It's kind of crazy. They'll do some like charity games, maybe standalone games, but nobody permanently plays here anymore. It's been used in several movies over the years. Jackie Robinson's 42 movie, some other movies in the 80s and 90s. But now they've added padding to the outfield wall, some other renovations to make it more major league, upgraded the turf outfield wall. But it's still really cool. Old historic park. The early sharp money on the total did come in on the over for what it's worth. Opened 8.5 overnight. It's now 9 across the board. And as you know, 9 is a very key number with baseball totals. So I would say the early sharp money was on the over here. Field dimensions slightly smaller maybe than a major league ballpark, but these are not two offensively powerful teams. Cardinals and Giants both near the bottom half offensively this year. So 8.5 up to 9, probably the proper move. We've also, though, seen some sharp money on the Giants. The Giants opened as a slight dog. Now they're a slight favorite. And that's where I want to focus the free play for this video. Once again, sharp money is on the Giants and the over. And by the way, I do pay attention to sharp money in baseball, especially in these awkward standalone games, because the odds makers really struggle with these type of ballparks. So the sharp money, who I do defer to, likes the Giants and the over. Of the two, I'm going to lean more towards the Giants here for this video. I'm going to explain why for you in just a moment. First of all, let's look at the starting pitchers. That obviously is going to make a big difference in this game, as it does in every game. Keaton, Winn going for the Giants. And on the surface, he has been terrible this year. 6.66. That's an evil ERA, to say the least. 6.66. Triple sixes, really bad. But what's interesting is his whip, walks and hits per inning pitch, is decent. 1.33. And now look, ERA is a very important stat. It's one of my favorite pitching stats, but whip is a better stat. And this is an example of where I think you can find maybe a pitcher that's not quite as bad as his overall numbers show, as the whip, walks and hits per innings pitch, shows how many guys you're letting on base, where ERA is obviously earned runs. How do you get an ERA that bad when your whip is decent? Well, it's because you're probably giving up a lot of runs on one hit. What does that mean? Home runs, exactly right. And that has been Keaton Winn's problem this season. In fact, if you look at his stats overall, the last 2 years in the big leagues, he's given up 9 home runs in just 95 innings pitched. That's a problem. His strikeouts are not great either. That's a problem. That's how you give up runs. But he doesn't give up a lot of hits otherwise, or walks, and he has a decent walks and hits per innings pitched. In fact, contrast that to Pallante, who's going for the Cardinals, 3.6 ERA, but a 1.39 whip. He has a weaker whip, actually. So I think there's some upside value with Winn. And keep in mind, Winn's numbers are atrocious his last 5 starts. I get that. But something I've learned over my 30 years of handicapping is when a pitcher is still in the rotation after 5 bad outings, really 4 out of the last 5 have been bad, the managers, the pitching coaches, they see something. They know something is still there. Yes, maybe the Giants don't have an option in AAA to bring up. But I think in this case, the fact he is still in the rotation after some bad outings tells us all we need to know. He did look good, actually. It really was 4 straight bad outings. In fact, he gave up 24 earned runs over 4 outings, 24 earned runs over about 12 innings. But look who those came against in early May. On the road against the Phillies, on the road against the Rockies in altitude, against the Dodgers, and against the Rangers on the road, who are the World Series champs. 4 very dangerous offensive teams. Took on the struggling Angels last week, 5 days ago on the 15th, and he gave up only 3 runs, 5 hits, and 6 innings. So that, once again, 4 terrible outings. They left him in the rotation, and he handled a mediocre offensive team. I think that's the case here again. In fact, before those 4 bad outings, he did on 18 innings and given up only 3 earned runs. So Winn does have something in the tank against weaker offensive opponents, and the Cardinals have been one of the weaker offensive teams in the league this season. So I think he can hold them in check tonight, and that's why we've seen some of that early sharp money come in on the Giants. And now they're currently minus 105 still. They were a dog, up to minus 110 in some locations. Take a look at the San Francisco Giants with Winn on the mound. And once again, if you're looking at the total, the early sharp money went from 8.5 to 9. I wouldn't disagree, but 9 is a really key number. I don't think there's a lot of value left there now on the total. That's your Field of Dreams game. I know you're going to watch it. Might as well make some money while you do so. A little fun action play for you tonight at 7:15 Eastern at Rickwood Field on Fox National TV. Don't forget, I do have a strong client best bet going tonight, or the late afternoon, actually. It's a 4 o'clock Eastern game, a late afternoon game on Thursday on a mere 10-0 run. That's right, all sports, perfect 10-0 sweep the last 7 days. Now 16-3-1 the last 20 plays overall. I made this offer 3 days ago, so shame on you if you waited. I know many of you have gotten on board already, and you've gone 6-0 the last 3 nights alone since I offered the rest of June for free with July. I made that offer on Monday, and we've gone 6-0, swept the board 6-0 since. Well, it's not too late to get the rest of June free still. There's still 11 days remaining in this month, including my Thursday baseball best bet. Get it all for free when you sign up for July right now. All sports, no promo code needed. Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com, and check out the daily free plays as well. Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. Follow me on X, on Twitter, at Steve Merrill, 2 R's, 1 L. At Steve Merrill on X Twitter. You can also follow me on Instagram on IG. Hey, comment below. What are your thoughts on this game tonight? Are you playing it? Cardinals, Giants? What are your thoughts on this Rickwood Field of Dreams game? Comment below. I read all the comments and I reply back. And throw out any other angles about the field, dimensions, any other handicapping tips you see. Let's learn and earn and win together here on Wager Talk TV. I honestly feel we have the sharpest sports betting minds watching Wager Talk TV. And that's why we have 160,000 subscribers. Hey, if you haven't subscribed already, I know most of you have, click subscribe. But be sure to click the bell as well. You get an instant alert when my free play videos go up each and every day like this one here on the channel. And by the way, half a second right now, thumbs up like. Click that thumbs up like. Boom, you did it. Thank you. Goes a long way to keeping this content free and plentiful on Wager Talk TV. Best of luck tonight on Thursday. Enjoy the game. I'll be co-hosting Wager Talk Today tomorrow and Friday afternoon with Andy Lang. I'm also hosting the baseball show tomorrow on Friday at 2 o'clock Eastern, so at noon Eastern and 2 Eastern live shows. We interact in the chat, and then, of course, archive 24/7 here on Wager Talk TV. Yet another reason to click that bell when you subscribe here to the channel. Best of luck, and stay tuned here to Wager Talk TV for more great basketball and baseball and hockey. Well, not a lot of basketball. There's some WNBA content, but a lot of baseball, also NHL hockey content still here on the channel. Golf, tennis, a little bit of tennis, mixed martial arts, UFC, anything else you might want. Soccer, lots of free videos. Stay tuned here on Wager Talk TV. Enjoy the game tonight, and I'll talk to you tomorrow on Friday.